In this video, I want to cover a commonly asked question that I get all the time, and that is, what is the difference between Bitcoin, tokens, and altcoins? Cryptocurrencies in general can be extremely hard to wrap your head around, especially since their underlying technology, which is the blockchain, is shrouded in computer language and terminology that's technical in nature. So to understand the difference between Bitcoin, a token, and an altcoin, let's start with first reviewing the definition of cryptocurrencies. Now, cryptocurrencies are digital currencies that are encrypted and secured using cryptography. Now, the first decentralized cryptocurrency was Bitcoin, which is powered by this thing called the blockchain, which is essentially a decentralized public ledger where all Bitcoin transactions are recorded and validated chronologically. And even though Bitcoin itself falls under the definition of a currency because it's portable and durable and divisible and fungible and stable and acts as a medium of exchange, many cryptocurrencies do not share the same characteristics. So you want to think of the term cryptocurrency as a misnomer because even though they're all called cryptocurrencies, many do not act as a medium of exchange, a unit of account, or a store of value. Both tokens and coins are called cryptocurrencies, but there is a significant difference between the two. Let's start by understanding that since Bitcoin was the original true cryptocurrency, any other coin after Bitcoin is called an altcoin. And the majority of altcoins are a variant or fork of Bitcoin built using Bitcoin's open source original protocol with changes to its underlying code. By making small or large modifications to Bitcoin's code, many altcoins are similar to Bitcoin, but with a different set of features. So for instance, let's take Litecoin, which is a variant of Bitcoin, and it was created because Charlie Lee thought that Bitcoin needed faster transaction speeds and more coins issued to truly become a usable currency. Other examples of altcoins that use Bitcoin's protocol are Namecoin, Peercoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, and Aurora Coin. Now there are many altcoins out there, and if you visit a website like coinmarketcap.com, there are, at the time of this recording, 1,398 coins available, with new coins hitting the market each month. Now, some altcoins didn't use Bitcoin's original code and instead created their own protocol and blockchain that supports their own native currency. Examples include Ethereum, Ripple, Omni, NXT, Waves, Neo, and Counterparty. Now, a commonality with all coins is they have their own blockchain and operate independently of any other platform. Tokens, on the other hand, represent any asset or utility that reside on top of another blockchain. So, said another way, tokens require another platform such as Ethereum or Waves to exist and operate, and examples of tokens can be seen by going back to coinmarketcap.com and clicking on the token tab. So you can see here examples of Tron and EOS and Icon and AmisiGo and about 500 others. Now, I like to think of tokens as representations of any asset that is tradable, such as a commodity or loyalty points to a particular company, or even other cryptocurrencies. And as you can see here under the platform column, most tokens are built on top of the Ethereum blockchain, but some use NXT or Omni or Neo. Now, creating tokens is a much easier process than creating coins because you don't have to modify the codes from a particular protocol or create a blockchain from scratch. That is why many companies looking to raise money through an ICO or initial coin offering decide to launch a token sale instead of a coin sale. And since we're mentioning ICOs, now would be a good time to explain them in a little more detail. An initial coin offering, otherwise known as an ICO, is a way for a company to raise money through a token or coin sale and is similar to the concept of a company raising money from selling stock through an initial public offering or IPO. Crowdfunding over the years has raised money for many great projects, and since there's currently little to no regulation, the track record and credibility of the company isn't being audited by any regulatory body, and since cryptocurrencies are worldwide, many business ideas have been funded by selling coins or tokens through an ICO. Participating in ICOs have many upsides and downsides. What I love about ICOs is you get to participate in the birth of new crypto when it's at its infancy, with the hope that once the token or coin hits an exchange and starts trading publicly, the price will go up. Many millionaires have been made through small ICO investments that turned extremely lucrative once the coins or tokens skyrocketed in value. The key is doing your research on the company, its team, its board of advisors, the industry it's participating in, its competition, understanding whether it's a token or coin sale, what technology the company has already developed, and its white paper, which is essentially a breakdown of what the company plans on doing with all the crypto that it raises. The good news is, if you're part of the Alliance, we spend countless hours researching and analyzing every ICO we come across to identify the deals from the duds, and we share our findings with our Alliance members. With that said, let's cover the downsides to participating in ICOs, which are mainly associated with the inherent risks linked with investing in any new unproven idea. The fact of the matter is, most businesses fail and most ICOs are coming from companies with no tech, no strong team members, no business experience, and from foreign countries with little to no legal protection for the investors. Many unscrupulous scammers have used the ICO process to raise millions of dollars, only to pump and dump the coins once they hit an exchange, leaving most investors holding a worthless coin, or worse, they simply raise a bunch of Bitcoin and disappear without a trace. Lastly, you have to be aware of the legal side of investing in an ICO. Many ICOs avoid selling coins or tokens to Americans and Canadians because they're worried about falling into hot water with the Securities and Exchange Commission or another regulatory body. So do your research and understand the legalities of participating in an ICO before you run off and invest in one. In review, a coin is crypto that has its own blockchain, and a token is a tradable asset that uses another platform such as Ethereum to exist. Both coins and tokens are birthed through a process called an initial coin offering, which can be extremely lucrative if you invest in the right ones. Lucky for you, we're super connected and we love our ICOs. And when you're part of the Alliance, there is strength in numbers. So when we learn about a new coin or token, we will be sure to share it with you so you can begin doing your own research to see if it's something you want to invest in. That's it for this video. This is Cody Spurber, the Clever Investor, signing off for now.